at 5.
This is the man who loved ones say gave his own life to save his children. Tonight, family members are remembering 24-year-old Demetrius Johnson Sr. as a father who died a hero. And these are the children he ran back into his burning home to save. They range in age from just 15 months to 8 years old, and tonight one of them is fighting for her own life. Good evening once again. Buffalo's fire commissioner says we may never know what sparked this morning's fire that killed Demetrius Johnson and another man. My colleague Ashley Rowe is live on Humber Avenue, where a neighborhood is in shock tonight. Ashley?
Jeff, this fire started just over 12 hours ago, and still I can tell you I can smell the charred remains from what's left behind of this house. I want to step outside of this shot so you can see just what is left. If you didn't see this street before, you probably wouldn't even know that a house had been here. All that's left is a pile of wood. This is what we know so far. The fire erupted around 4:30 this morning here at 90 Humber Avenue. We're not far from the ECMC. There were 2 units in this home, an upper apartment as well as a lower apartment. 2 men were on the 2nd floor at the time of the fire, and one of them has died. A family of 5 lived in the lower apartment. The mother, Tempest Thomas, she made it out, but the father of her 3 children went back in the house to save them. He did not survive. This is what we've learned so far about the 3 children. They were all taken to Women and Children's Hospital. The oldest, 8-year-old Treasure Bryan, is the most critically injured. She suffered burns over 90% of her body and has now been transferred by jet to Shriners Hospital for Children in Cincinnati. 3-year-old Demetrius Johnson is in intensive care tonight being treated for smoke inhalation, but doctors are saying that he is doing well. And 15-month-old Damaris Johnson was treated and released. I want to bring in my colleague Ed Riley at the moment. You have spoken with family members of these 3 children.
Yes, Ashley, I spent some time with the family this afternoon, and as you can imagine, they are completely devastated. But they tell me they're staying strong and pulling together because 2 children were hurt in this fire, one of them very severely.
He did die as a hero. He did save his family.
Larez Collier is grieving the death of her son, 24-year-old Demetrius Johnson Sr., and she's still trying to understand what caused a fire to break out inside this Humber Avenue duplex early this morning.
My son and his fiancée and children just moved in there maybe about 10, 11 days ago. And this happened.
Family members say Johnson acted heroically before losing his own life by making sure the mother of his 2 boys and her badly burned daughter got out.
Face, her hair, all the way to her feet was burned.
Johnson then went back in to save his 3-year-old son Demetrius Jr., but Johnson never came back out.
He died a hero.
Not surprising to you that he would do this?
Not surprising at all.
He was a real man, you know what I'm saying? He was about his kids, he was about his woman.
Firefighters rescued the 3-year-old, and he remains in the pediatric intensive care unit at Women and Children's Hospital, where he's being treated for smoke inhalation. Another child, 1-year-old Damaris Johnson, was treated and released. But 8-year-old Treasure Bryan suffered burns over 90% of her body, and this afternoon, arrangements were being made to fly her to Shriners Hospital in Cincinnati.
She's just a pleasure to have around. She make you laugh, smile. She keep you smiling. That's all I can say is she's a funny kid.
For this heartbroken family, it is a terrible shock because Demetrius Sr. and his fiancée, Tempest Thomas, had just announced their marriage plans.
They was planning on getting married next year in 2017. He just gave her her engagement ring on Valentine's Day.
A person living in a second apartment also died here. His name has not been released. But there was a lot of stress this afternoon, Ashley, because of insurance regulations. The mother of the burned little girl was not able to fly on the medical flight down to Cincinnati. So we put them in contact with a volunteer group called Wings Flights of Hope. And just a little while ago, we got good news. Owner Joe DeMarco called me and said that they're going to fly the mom down so she can stay at her child's bedside, all for free.
Oh, silver lining in all of this. Nice to see that they will be reunited soon. You know, just so tragic. This family taking the next step in their lives, moving in here not long ago. The mother just recently engaged. ready to take the next step in their life. Thank you very much for this, Ed. You know, we've been here at this scene since early this morning, and our own Desiree Wiley was here live on 7 Eyewitness News at 5 and 6 a.m. She spoke with a neighbor in a very raw and emotional interview about something that we can all take away from this tragedy. Have a listen.
Right now, I'm holding the hand of Cheryl Briggs, one of the neighbors right here at the corner. Cheryl, describe this family. You knew them, you saw them
every day, almost. When I would take my walks, I would walk by, and good morning, good afternoon, hi kids, y'all do this, y'all. You never know what the Lord has in store for you. Love your neighbor. Just love your neighbor. Say hi, speak to them, do this, do that. You just have to. You don't never know what's gonna be for you every day.
Right. And
very simple advice there from Cheryl Briggs, love thy neighbor. Still many unanswered questions tonight about this investigation. What we can tell you is that both the upper and lower apartments in this house were being rented. So where's the owner in all of this? Well, according to court records, the owner of this property is Sayara Udden. He lives in Brooklyn and owns multiple apartments and houses throughout this city. What we can tell you is that there are no housing code violations about this home here on Humber Avenue in city records. We also want to show you a picture. We tweeted it out just a short time ago. While a demolition crew was knocking down this home, a worker noticed the head of a dog pop out of the rubble. The crew says the dog appeared to be hungry, but otherwise okay. So they took it to McClellan Animal Hospital on Washington Street, where we caught up with them just a short time ago.
He just seemed like he was kind of shocked. He didn't know where to go when he got out. So we picked him up and put him in the truck, fed him some donuts. The dog was definitely in the fire. He was in the basement, which was flooded and couldn't get down there. And until my brother tore the house down, and the dog, it's amazing that the dog is still alive.
Just incredible. The animal hospital will now care for the dog for the time being. At this point, it's still unclear exactly who the dog was living with before the fire. As we mentioned just a few moments ago, the oldest child, 8-year-old Treasure Bryant, is now at Shriners Hospital for Children in Cincinnati for treatment of burns to over 90% of her body. Doctors at Women and Children's Hospital spoke to us just a short time ago about the treatment she will receive there. You're going to hear more about that coming up tonight at 6. You know, there are so many layers to this terrible story. Of course, the tragedy that happened, a family ripped apart, 2 men lost their lives. Then there's, of course, the grief, not only from loved ones and from neighbors here in the community, but also from the firefighters who came here, responded to this call, expecting and hoping to get everybody out. They are going to be carrying that with them. But Jeff, I think what sticks with me the most is the story of this 3-year-old boy, the son, who carries the same name as his father who just passed today, Demetrius. He's going to be carrying that name with him for the rest of his life, and now he'll also be carrying the honor of his father and the heroic actions that he made to save his family and sacrifice his own life. Jeff?
Clearly an emotional day on Buffalo's East Side. Ashley, thank you.